The mic is on. Opie, did you want to wave to people? Did you want to say hi? I'm Opal. Go ahead. Say, here I am. Here I am, the very good mother. Huh. Say, here I am. I'm so good. Ready? Oh, she's a good mother, I know. Did you want a cookie? The mic is on. Here you go, sport. Well, we don't need to hear all this, do we? Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's been drizzly here on and off all day. Not really pouring. I think we got some heavier rain overnight. Quite honestly, I don't know. I slept through it. But it's been drizzly and cloudy all day. We're not complaining. As you know, we desperately need the rain, so it's the good news and the bad news. It feels a little cool, although I'm not cool. I'm very comfortable. So that's the weather report from Ipswich. Let's see. It's been a fairly quiet and uneventful day here today. I have my girlfriend Opal down here with me. I don't know if you can see her. Got to spend some time with the puppies off and on. They are growing right before my eyes. They're growing. Even little Maya, who's still the littlest, is growing. So they look terrific. They're a sweet, sweet bunch of puppies. I feel like I say this all the time, but I really love these guys. They're so cute. And then you're going to ask who my favorites are. I would say Maya is probably my favorite girl, and Edgar is definitely my favorite boy. He has the cutest face, and he is a love bug. So there you go. I did enjoy having puppies crawl all over me. It's great. It's just great. Carlene is not here right now. She had a doctor's appointment, so I don't even know what for. She'll tell you about it when she returns. I'm not sure how long Opal will stay in the house. I had heard about another week. I don't know if that's carved in stone or not, but that's what I heard yesterday. I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, when I came back yesterday, someone said about another week. So we'll see. She certainly is less interested in nursing. I'm sure you've seen that. She does quick little sit-up nursings now, very brief, quite honestly. Thank God the puppies are taking to the gruel. They really seem to like it. Charlotte seems the least interested in it, but she's also the chubbiest little pup. So they're doing fine. Between the gruel and nursing, they're certainly growing beautifully. Let's see. Yes, Garnet and Ariat are both very good with the pups. I'm surprised, actually, Opal, I can see Ariat on the futon, and I'm surprised Opal's allowing it. Of course, I don't think she has seen her yet, but and Garnet's surprisingly good with the puppies. She's really turned out to be quite a little puppy, good puppy sitter. So the Snails, you probably know, successfully spent the night down at Kennel 10 last night. They were ready. They were definitely ready. When we had moved them to the feed room, they did pretty good overnight, but around about 5 in the morning, you know, I would come in, I would hear from whoever was the overnight person that they start screeching at 5, screeching. And so we began to move them out to the car lot in Nut House, and they actually did well out there. They cried a little bit when they first went out, but they actually did seem to like it out there. They got to explore around a little more, gave them more room. Um, they were becoming very spoiled in the house. Every time they would make a sound, and I'm as guilty as anybody, probably the most guilty, would run and sit with them. And as long as you were with them, they were fine. They would stop crying. But if you left them for any reason, they would be screeching again. So they seem to be adjusting well in 10. I've heard that they are peeing and pooping outside for the most part, which is great. So fingers crossed that they continue to do well. I did not see the Charlotte and Garnet interaction because I was in the kitchen starting dinner, so I missed it. I did see Garnet interacting with Pearl when I was sitting in there about 15 minutes ago. She was actually kissing her through the fence. It was rather cute. I did not see the Charlotte and Garnet interaction, however. Gretchen is good. Gretchen is over in Nut right now. She has Happy Tail. We have a epidemic of Happy Tail going around. We've got Garnet here in the house, and Gretchen is over in Nut. Gretchen's one of our favorites. We loved her when she was in the house. She's just a happy, happy little girl. So, except every time she sees us, you know, she's jumping at the fence, like saying, come over and pay attention to me. So, what did I make for dinner? Oh boy, I made pork tenderloin marinated in like a honey Dijon mustard apricot preserve. I know it sounds weird, it actually tastes good. I've made it at my own house. And I'm making some stuffing, some rice pilaf, and probably corn because that's a vegetable Carlene likes. She also likes lima beans, but I gave her those earlier today. So I wish she ate more vegetables. There are so many other things I could make if she were more of a vegetable person. But lima beans, uncooked broccoli, and corn are about the only ones she will really eat. So. It seems very quiet here now that everybody's going back to school. We don't have our interns. We don't have all those kids. We didn't realize how much we depended on them. And in general, we just don't have too many volunteers. Today we seem especially thin. We managed to get everything done. As far as I know, I think we did well. But there just aren't as many folks around, sadly. Are there any questions for me? Well, let me think. Yeah, I know. Yes, I knew she didn't like tomatoes. I didn't know she had never eaten one. I know she likes tomato sauce, but I made something once. I don't even know what. And I thought, oh, I'll add some tomatoes to it. And I went out of my way to get these tomatoes and add the tomatoes to it. And she ate all around the tomatoes. And when I got her plate afterwards, there was just a pile of tomatoes in the dish. And I said, oh, I guess she doesn't like tomatoes. Yeah, I can't imagine. I love tomatoes, especially if you can get a real garden tomato. To me, there's nothing better. My father-in-law used to grow the best garden tomatoes. We used to look forward to them every single summer. He'd bring them to us, and then, of course, he'd bring them to all the neighbors and anybody else he happened to pass along the way. But I can't imagine at least never trying one. I have never made her roasted broccoli. I have made it for myself, just the way you describe it, with olive oil, salt, pepper, whatever you like. I have made her other roasted vegetables. I made her roasted sweet potatoes actually once that she liked very much. I forgot about that. She told me she does not. I asked her point blank, so you only like broccoli if it's raw, and she said yes. So even though that sounds great, I don't think she'll eat it, to be honest with you. It's still cooked. Doesn't matter how it's cooked, it's cooked. Well, we miss Bailey. It's funny, sometimes when I'll be making the bowls in the morning, I'll count out loud, say to myself, Chaos, Bentley, a Riot, blah, blah, Bailey, and I'll stop and say, oh, not Bailey. I've done that a few times. I think a few of us have done that a few times. It still seems weird to look over at the futon and her not be there. But, God bless her, she lived 13 years, and I think until, the last year she's really been fading, but until the last couple of months, I think she was at least enjoying her life. It became very clear to all of us, for the past few months that, she was approaching the end. So we have wonderful memories. I know Carlene misses her, but she seems to be doing well. Thank you for asking. I don't know when naming the donkey contest will begin. I was wondering that myself. Perhaps there'll be more information at mail call today or someday this week. I haven't even been down to see her yet. That's something I wanted to do. I won't do it today because I have to be somewhere right after work. But I think tomorrow I'm going to make a point of going down to see the new little edition. She's awfully cute on camera. Okay, folks, I think I'm going to say goodbye. And I'm going to go finish making Carlene's dinner so that I can go where I need to go and come back in the morning. Thanks for looking in on us. Take care. Mic is off. No, she doesn't like cauliflower either.